is your job as a salesperson to do what?
Get them emotional.
Sell the car and get them to absolutely love it. If you can focus on just doing those things, everything else takes care of itself, right? So in that moment when a customer tells you, oh, I don't know, it's fine, I mean, I'm flexible, I can look at different cars, right? Have you done your job as a salesperson? Not to the fullest ability. Nope, not at all. So a good salesperson would do what? I can respect the fact that you're open to options. But if you don't care, right, about if this one sells or doesn't sell, it makes me feel like you don't really value how special this car is. It sounded to me like the reasons why you picked this car in the first place were because of X, Y, Z. How do you find X, Y, and Z? Your great investigation that you did up front. Guys, I'm telling you, there's no one important step in the road to the sale. They're all important, right? So if you've done your meet and greet, your investigation the way that you should have, right? You found out exactly why it was that he selected the vehicle before we ever got to the closing table. So the close should really be simple on the credit card, right? And if he still tells you, no, I'm flexible, I'll switch, you need to respond to him, right? Customer language again, right? Yeah. Hey man, I'd be happy to get you this information that you're requesting. I can really appreciate that you're flexible on the inventory, but would you do me a favor? Help me understand exactly what your thinking is on this thing, because really, I think I've done a bad job. Put it on who?
Yourself.
Yourself. I think I've done a bad job of explaining exactly how much value you're going to get out of this vehicle we had selected. It seemed to me like you really wanted this, this, and this, right? And you get him to say what? Yes. You get your customer to say yes, 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 yes. All these little yeses are going to make it a lot easier for him to say yes to the big yes, which is what? $1,000 deposit and buying the car today, right? Sometimes customers aren't just trying to crawfish on you just because they aren't sold. They just don't know what to tell you. So your job is often to be a kind of a counselor for them, right? And encourage them that they're making a good decision, right? That's why a sales consultant is a consultant. You're consulting them. You're reminding them all those little triggers, those hot buttons that initially we started to learn about you in the beginning of the process, right? And then that customer is going to be forced to respond one of two ways. How is it?
Positively or negatively?
Positive? Yeah, Jake, you know what? You're right. Here's my credit card information. I don't want to take a chance that one sells, right? Or,
I'm not giving you.
yeah, Jake, all that shit that you thought you knew about me was wrong. I don't care about any of that shit, and I just want the cheapest price, right? Either way, you're one step closer to what?
The sale.
The sale. Does everyone buy off emotion? Yes or no?
No.
No. Remember the Amazon? Okay, so as a sales consultant, it's your job to find out, is this guy a want buyer? Is this guy a need buyer? Is this guy an emotional buyer? Is this guy not? We always want to try to get you to push to emotion, always, because that's how you make the most money, right? But if you can't, then don't you think that we could actually benefit from the logic of this guy? Well, you know what? I'm glad that we had this conversation, Mr. Customer, right? Seems to me like I really misread this deal. I apologize. Let me do this. Let me get you some numbers to the least expensive one I've got here. The one I've got on special. The one that needs to find a new home. We call them our problem childs. So let me get you the problem child deal on a car similar to that, since you don't care about the cars anyways, right? And we can go ahead and just get you the lowest possible price. That way I can save you the most money. How's that sound?
No.
Boom! No! Hell no! I don't want your fucking problem child. No! I want that one. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was just trying to save you money. I was just trying to help you. Well, let me go ahead and get that credit card information then, because we certainly don't want to miss out on this one, it sounds like. And what's he going to give you? 269-943-882183. By the way, guys, have you given him any numbers whatsoever at this point?
Nope.
Nothing. Why didn't you give him anything? Because you didn't give him the information. You didn't get him locked down and committed, right, to do it. The only reason he committed to you is because he still needed you. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, as a car salesman, right, as a cardiologist, right, you have to make yourself what? Needed. You have to make yourself needed in every transaction that you do. It starts with customer language. It starts with not getting people emotional. That's what it starts with, right? Objections can ruin your sale if you let them. Don't focus on fees up front. We'll get to that stuff later, right? When customers are asking you for discounts and all the other stuff over the phone and in person while you're showing the car, it's really irrelevant, right? But you don't want them to get emotional, because if they do, they're not going to listen to your presentation demonstration. They're not going to soak up all the information that you're giving them, that you're selling them on, right?